Others' day starts with the chicken's loud cock-a-doodle-doo. Some awaits the sun's brightest ray. But as for me, it's this ear-banging sound of phone alarm clock. Seconds, hours, or days, the clock ticks. Sometimes it's slow, other times it's fast. It never stops, but it always lasts. To waste your time is to be fool. That's what I always believe, because as described by others, it is precious, it is gold. But in the middle of a life that's as complicated as everyone else's, struggling for balance and chugging for time, the mental clock that keeps turning has been my challenge. And this is how it all begun.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Are you Miss Christine Montilla, the new intern student?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware that your work hour starts at 7:30 in the morning? And probably you are 30 minutes late. So I want to remind you that next time you must be early. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your first task, I want you to make a detailed lesson plan for the upcoming first quarter. So here's the guide for your lesson plan. You now take your seat, please.
Good morning, sir.
What a waste of time, Miss Montilla. You are late again. To make up from being late, I want you to sort of these papers that I signed earlier, and I want you to finish your lesson plan for the upcoming first quarter. So, do this and this one, and please finish your lesson plan, and I want to check it later, okay?
Okay, sir.
Go.
Good morning, sir.
You are late again, Miss Montilla. Can you show me the outputs that I assigned to you yesterday?
Yes, sir.
These are all unfinished. I want you to redo all these tasks, and please don't be late again.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry I wasn't able to accomplish the task that you have given to me because I have an urgent matter at home.
I don't need excuses, Miss Montilla. I need results.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, class. Our topic for today. Oh, Miss Montilla, good morning. You are late again for the fourth time. If you may please take your seat. And please fix your hair. Are you ashamed that you are late than your student? We will have a talk later. So where were we, student?
Well, life always works differently from different people. And I know that we all have our own tale to tell and stories to share. However, as a student intern, I want you all to know that I am human. Behind the curtains of my actions and masks of emotions, which greatly affects my performance in school. I know that for a fact I am a struggling, independent woman. With life full of walking and climbing this mountainous house of mine, which is as high as my struggles, crossing the endlessly running water with 216 steps going down and up. Tell me, can I make use of this situation to give up? To come up with excuses? Well, of course not. I know I also have done something wrong in my end. And that I think is the utmost thing I would like to consult with to end this merciless situation.
Good day, Mr. Parilla.
Oh, good day, Miss Antilia. What a pleasant surprise. Please have a seat. Oh, and what can I do for you? It was just, you've been sandwiched by both heaven and earth.
I'll cut to the chase, sir. I'm quite struggling with my internship.
And by struggling, you mean?
Well, you already know my life situation, sir, right? And it hinders me in how I perform as a student intern. And other bothering circumstances is disturbing my peace of mind now. And as our internship teacher, I am here to seek for advice and guidance to solve this problem, sir.
Oh. And what is this paper? Quite a long list you have here, Miss Antilia.
When I started our internship journey, I think of listing down challenges that I might encounter along the way, but sad to say that for the first 5 days, the list just keeps longer. So if you may give me some advice for these challenges, it will be a great help for me, sir.
Alright, first of all, I would like to commend you for creating this list and for accepting to yourself that something's wrong at your part and that it needs proper action to deal with these challenges. So, yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, for time and self-management, for these challenges, I think you have to have a self-assessment. You have to ask yourself whether what is it that you can do for you to enhance yourself, and that how did these challenges emerge at the first place. So you have to create a timeline. Now for that timeline, you have to apply that to yourself. Okay? And for the next challenges, we have here a strict cooperating teacher, overload works, and poor classroom management. For a strict cooperating teacher, I think what you have to do is to put yourself to the shoes of your cooperating teacher, no? And weigh to yourself the best solution that you can somehow gain to acquire his trust and then deal with it. Now for overload work, you don't have to think of it as your punishment. Instead, you have to see it as something that could contribute to your future work. Because of course, as a teacher, you're expected to deal with lots of paperwork in the future. So deal with it and grow with it. You know, you have to acquire something from it in order for you to utilize whatever is it that you learned from it in the future. And what was your next challenge? I think that was poor classroom management. Simple. You just have to be flexible and versatile all the time. Okay? And ask yourself what can you do to make the class more interesting. And for these challenges, you have to create an action plan. I have here a sample actually, and I will show you later how it should be done. So for that action plan, you have to enforce it to yourself strategically. All right, no problem. So I still have some things to work at the dean's office.
Okay,
So,
sir. Thank
yeah,
you so much.
see you around, Miss Antilia. Thank you so much for coming to me and for opening up this problem. And yeah, I hope you'll have a smooth journey in your internship.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, no problem, Miss Mantilia. And you're welcome to come again if ever you have some academic related problems.
Okay, sir.
You're welcome.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, good morning, Miss Santilia. I was surprised to get to survive till the end. And I want you to inform that this day, being your last day, the school principal will arrive anytime to observe you and how you manage the class. So I'll be grading your final demo alongside with the principal. And I want you to do great, and please don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. Show me result.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Our school principal will arrive today, so I want you to please do behave and participate. Are we clear?
Crystal clear.
Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
Miss Untilia, what are you waiting for? The principal's on his way. Prepare yourself.
Right away, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Mauro.
Yes, good morning everyone. You may now sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning, Mr. De La Cruz.
Good morning, class. By the way, I am Kristen May Montilla, and I am your teacher for today.
Good morning.
Okay, that's all for today. I hope you learned something from our lesson. So thank you for your cooperation. You may now take your break. Class dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Congratulations, Miss Untilia.
Thank you, sir.
That was great discussion you did there, as expected from Mr. De La Cruz intern yearly.
I didn't do much, sir. Interns like Miss Untilia are just so driven and fueled with so much passion to do teaching properly.
Oh, come on, Mr. De La Cruz. You haven't changed a bit. So modest as usual. You showing tough love to your interns are just as pearl as your career and your love in it. It's as clear as crystal. Besides, eyes don't lie. So now, if you may excuse me, I still have few classrooms to visit. Have a good day to you both.
Thank you so much, sir.
For a moment, in that instance, I felt the soft whisper of wind and comforting hugs of sunshine. I knew in that moment that for the first time, I feel great. And that's how I can say, life is fair at being unfair. And just remember that whatever situation you are put into is a result of your action and will give you the will to breathe, wake up, fight, and live with purpose from time to time.